Absolutely. You can see the bones of this are just spectacular. Smith Park Pool means so much to not just kids and seniors here in Pico Rivera, but people from all around come to this glorious pool. People from El Monte and Downey and Whittier, they all come out to this huge pool. It has so much history here. It was built for the Olympics in 1984 for athletes to train, and obviously has so many memories now for generations of people who live in and around this area, but it's closed because of much needed repairs. It was actually closed during the pandemic. Steve is the city manager with the city of Pico Rivera to tell us a little bit more about this. I talk about memories. Even you told me learned how to swim here. What does it mean to the people here in Pico Rivera?
Yeah, this is such a great community asset for our citizens here, and not only our citizens, but our students and our surrounding communities. Again, with this being closed, it doesn't provide the amenities, especially during a heat wave. This is a health and safety issue too, so a lot of kids like myself have learned how to swim here.
Yeah, and I know it's an underserved area, so it's really important for kids to learn how to swim. All right, you're going to show us what the issue is here, because we're talking about how much money that needs to be raised here in order to make the repairs for this pool.
Yes, unfortunately our boiler systems recently went down. There's only about 3 out of our 8 boiler systems that are working, and the cost to repair our boiler systems and also some repairs in our pool is about $800,000.
$800,000, and these are obviously, you know, really old systems, so you really need to kind of update this and bring it up to speed, to modern day standards.
Yes, that is correct. We definitely need to upgrade. This pool has been around since 1984, and not too much money has been gone back into it, so now's the time that we really need to pay attention.
And really quickly, Steve, what's next? What are you hoping here?
Yeah, definitely what we're doing is City Council is definitely trying to find some additional monies to help this out ourselves, but we're also looking for some assistance from our state senator, Senator Bob Archuleta. He is currently talking to the governor's office to look for some additional funding so we can get this pool up and running as soon as possible.
I know everybody is really hopeful that this can happen pretty soon, or at least temporary funding, Tony, because if they can get that $800,000, then at least they can open up for the rest of the year and have all those programs for the kids, for the seniors. Even the LA County Fire Department uses this for training. It is the only pool, public pool, in the city of Pico Rivera, and so it is really desperately needed, and hopefully in the long term they can get the $10 million to make it the world-class facility that it is.
Well, it seems to me they should be able to come up with $800,000 from somewhere, and as was pointed out, Bob, this is a health and safety issue as well. It's not just about recreation and fun.
Yeah, they have water safety programs here for not just kids, and obviously those kids need to learn how to swim, and we're talking about underserved communities. This is where they learn, but also seniors who come here early in the morning. Some of them have trouble swimming, and so it's good for their physical activity as well. So they're really hopeful that people come forward, and the state even comes forward and gives them that funding so that they can get it up and running.
All right,
for the
well,
season.
Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's hope this helps. All right, Bob, thanks so much. Appreciate it.